Welcome to Legit News JA, where we give you trending news as soon as it breaks, each day and every day. Please remember to like and subscribe. Your support goes a very long way. With that being said, let's get into the news, shall we? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Legit News JA here. So, guys, we have some news coming in today. It's about a lot of scamming that happened, and police recently, caught the person that's involved this morning. But before we get into that, please remember to like and subscribe. This support goes a really long way. So if you can, please do. All right, it's much appreciated. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. So, guys, today the JSF has been putting in work. That's all I can say. Enough thing them accomplished today. All right, the JSF have been putting in work. So recently, right, the JSF and the St. James Operational Support Team, the OST, right, did a joint operation where they tried to found lot of scammers in St. James. And of course they were successful. They filed a number of them. Right, one such person that they found was a 30-odd-year-old woman, right? The identity of this woman has not been revealed to the public as of yet. Probably will soon. If not, of course we'll tell you. So they had a joint operation in St. James this morning, and they found 701,000 Jamaican dollars and then 3,000 US, right? And then our next $3 BSD. Them Caesar Markex, them Caesar Markex. I don't know why every scammer love Markex so much. Why them Caesar Markex? And the investigation is still ongoing. So, like I say, guys, the JCF and of course the OST, the St. James Operational Support Team, have been putting in work to catch these LOTTO scammers. I've been putting in work, right? Because I'm not just the first one in fight. You get me? So if you can see, guys, I really and truly enough money should they have. And she have a nice piece of car too. But yeah, guys, the JSF, them putting work. More I know how you feel still. Because I've heard people say, oh, a lot of scammers and I know how police will leave them and them think they're on the worst crime ever. And police will just try to find murderers and rapists and them thing there. So I want to know how you feel about this. Enough people tend to defend lots of scammers, Although most of the time, people don't. But I want to hear your own opinion. If you defend them or not, why you don't defend them or not? Come on, know. Personally, it's a thing where most lot of scammers scam old people who don't know any better, usually from foreign countries, isn't me? First world countries will be white old people who don't know any better. Some old people just really have them head on them body about technology and anything there. And it's not a good side. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because it's like you take candy from a baby, them just don't understand why one more while. So that's why I can't really endorse them thing there. But I understand say you have far worse crime out there still. But, yeah. I just want to know own opinion, guys. Because sometimes it's good to hear from the other side. Why somebody else would say, oh, police should just allow them. You understand? Yeah. But anyways, that's it for that. Like I say, if anything develops at this particular story, we'll keep you guys posted if you want to. But so far, the identity of the lady has not been found. Basically, all of her funds has been seized. Her property as well, it just kind of shut down because basically if any of her money can be tied to LOTTO scamming, it's going to be seized by the police. Of course, not the money at the house, but if she have money in the bank, that's going to be seized as well, right? If she have anything like a trust fund, seized as well. You understand me? I try to say, guys. Yeah. But like I said, let's get on to the next video, guys. So the next video, my apologies, next news. Alright. So today, guys, like I said, the JSF have been putting in work. Alright. The same morning, them also catch a youth who was traveling with a good amount of weed. I almost say, hey, man, sure no. right? So the news is, the report is that the police had suspicions about this particular driver, right? That he was carrying illegal substances into the country. And so they chased him and tried to get him to stop to search his vehicle, and a routine, as a quote unquote routine checkup, them thing they try to use that as sykes, but him never stop. So him keep driving and it turned to a speed chase and them thing there. Eventually the dude crash. Well, not as bad as most people would, but the back of his vehicle was rammed into by the police and he stopped, and then the police apprehend him after that, and he was arrested. The weed, of course, was taken as well. Guys in the can see says a boatload of weed the man there carry, around, call it 10 kilograms or so, something like that. So it was a lot of weed the man was carrying on his person, right? So of course that's why the man run, because the man knows that amount of weed can give you a lot of time in prison, understand? So that's why he ran. Sadly him still get catch, so now it gone even worse, because when you do thing like that and drive from the police, it make a sentence worse, 10 times worse. So it just not gonna work out good for him. So yeah, that's the news for today, guys. Alright, so the JCF have been putting in work. You love to see it, honestly. Yeah, no them need to take off more murder and rapists off fire road, if me I'll be honest, because them people they need to go to. But anyways, like I said, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. The support goes a really long way, so if you can, please do. It is much appreciated. Alright, but yeah, I'll see you guys later.